this poem into the book, and I had to read it today because I'm not sure I've ever read it at a Lost Poets reading, but it's about a Lost Poets reading. Very briefly, one winter, we tried to be organisers and put on a few readings, you know, with other people, with great people. And Edwin Morgan came along once, and I had never had anything to do with organising it. I was hopeless at that kind of thing, always. And I was a real teacher, and I came from Glasgow, so we had to do it one year. But there was a real football match on that night, and hardly everybody turned up. A great big something or other. Anyway, the wonderful Edwin Morgan, who will be 100 years old this year, this is his centenary, he was there, and he must have been about 58 or something at the time, because I think this was 1978. But this poem's for Edwin Morgan, in memory of him. And it's long before he became the maker or anything like that. But the poem is about a Lost Poets reading, and it's called The People's Poet. Under the blue moon of this whole silly business really working for once, the People's Poet is reading to us from his most recent work. Natty in Tattersall, boyish and 50-something on the bare stage under the blue light. If the side spots of those rose-coloured filters, well, that won't wash with him. Listen, his quick, light voice, not tripping ever over his own peppery rhythms, the sibilants, and little silver sparks of spittle. At first, it was him blinking into the black at the audience, and us wondering, had we licked him too harshly, bungled it again? Imagine us encouraging him to leave his Antarctics and his loose leaf in the ante-room, and then him having to tiptoe through all those ladies doing yoga in Halanka, stretching breaths, just to rescue his poems. He was nice about it. Nice about the coffee we were sorry not to be able to offer in the interval, and the Rose ticket sales. Into his second poem, he seems in his element. On the orange bucket chair behind him, his pile of hardbacks and pamphlets, that's all. The wall's aerosol labyrinth is ours, the empty bottle, painted guitar, and at his feet, somebody's rainbow scarf, a serpent straight off a snakes and ladders board. And maybe it is a game for him. Certainly there is fun in it. Didn't the 6 particle poems tickle us pink? Then there was a witch, a cat, a broomstick, a sort of story for Halloween, which it isn't, though it was while he read it. There was a mummy in need of urgent repair. Those transcripts of tapes from outer space. Yes, the woman pissing in Central Station, he wouldn't let us look away from for 1 minute. Our confusion, the celebration, Callis, Nabokov, Bolin, Presley, Lowell, of his loved lately dead. The dance that danced them off is not what he ever praises, though who can ignore it? Outside, the buses throb, and top deck passengers slide past at eye level, almost touchable. Children shout clear into the cold. The light from the public lavatory catches the hurrying moon face of one girl, and she's gone. Taxis tick on at possibly terrible cost, but the winter city won't stay locked shut, and that's what he sings out about. It's chock-a-block with life, and lives we can make for, as next door everybody doing yoga breathes towards the new me. Listen, a second life, instructions to an actor. It's mostly resurrection he calls up in us. There is no comfort in it, except the odd moment, the ridiculous and the marvellous, speaking in tongues to the hard of hearing, just for the hell of it. This poet is playing with pure sound. There is no meaning in any ordinary sense. Listen, the mad particles dance, stanza by stanza. The poem is becoming more miraculous, more clear. And it says here, circa 1977. I think it might be 78.